That's the only problem, is if I forget to do the stuff that you're supposed to do. Pro streams! So I have the Elgato HD 60S now. The only thing, Leaky, is that I've recently, and you only catch it if you're here at the start, is that I actually play music at the start. And I don't want actual, like, that on the VOD, because that's just going to lead to problems. So I can't record for the first so many minutes. It's a thought. Like, it's not. It's just me wanting to play stuff that I listen to more than anything else. You know, just that personal flavor, I guess. Best way to describe it. Good, I could use a little bit of health just in case. Yeah, I mean... Figures. Where did I... All I did was end up here. Yeah, I mean, I've got my laptop here, and then I've got... So what I'm doing is I'm actually feeding output of my Xbox into it, or, yeah, the output port of my Xbox into it, and then the... on the input port, orb level has increased. And then the HDMI in port actually on my Xbox is my Switch. So, what the idea of, you know, having your... I say cable, but I know everybody over there was in the UK has been saying, oh, satellite. So, because I'm not putting that into the system, but it's been nice having the Switch there, because then I can stream my Switch, and then if I want to, I swap out. Yeah, I won't play anything, but let me just grab my appropriate controller. So let's load up the Switch. We'll be right back to this game. So the one guide is supposed to be like your TV. I just have in that HDMI in port, I have my Switch, and I can also swap it for my SNES Classic. So, but like if somebody were to send me a message through Xbox, it'll still come up on my TV, so I can see that, and like you can still see my Xbox overlay. So. Like everything still is going out through the Elgato. I think Joe's used it for. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I know for sure. Joe's done the Wii, but I don't know if that was through that port. So like, as long as you have a way to feed it in. You know, let's keep going. I figure I just need more power-ups to be able to go to other areas. Yeah, I mean, I just, you know, I learn a little each time. Yeah, I mean, it'd be, like, possible to move the Elgato to, like, whatever system I want, but, like, if I can simplify it just to have it always on the Xbox because the majority of what I stream is there, like, I'm happier. Make my life a little easier. Hello, in this well next to me, you can refill your water, but first you need to find something to carry it in. Okay. Can't get over there. I would need like a double jump or something. Yeah, and I know, Joe, you also have a different capture card. I know a lot of people use the 60S, but you have something different, and I forget the name. Yeah, and then they fall. Unfortunately. Let's see, I can't swim, so that way's not going to do much for me. Well, there we go. I didn't realize that question was also directed at me. I figured it was already known that the 6DS was the USB, but yeah. Yeah, that's been my only complaint, actually. And that's just me being picky about a complaint. That's the one thing I don't have. Oh, well, no, I guess I have 4K pass-through, but... like, I'm not recording the 4K. Not like I have a 4K TV, though, so I don't really care. So yeah, it doesn't really matter, now that I think about it. Yeah, I know that, and I know Elgato was coming out with their next one. Like they had begun advertising for the next one up, and I don't think like I'm gonna do an upgrade anytime soon. Like there are other things that I should get first. Well, can't go that way. I play plenty of decent games. I don't know what you're talking about. I play a lot of bad games, too, don't get me wrong. Oops. We all know that was the greatest game I've ever played on stream, right? I mean, the big thing for me is always just to find, you know, I'll play whatever, but then I do like to have... I like games that I can play multiple times, and, like, I can do this, you know, once, show off a game, but I do want to find another game that I can stream multiple times and have it stretch a few weeks. You didn't miss much, I'll be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's just finding something that's fun to do for that long. the hard part sometimes. Like, okay, yeah, I enjoy certain games, but then you're just like, do I want to play this one another bunch of weeks, or is this something that was really just good for like that one? Like, I felt like Hollow Knight was perfect back then for that one. Like, I definitely got a good number of weeks out of it. Left is the Solstice Mountain, down Underground Chamber, right Gloom Lake. Gloom Lake. Yeah, let's check out Gloom Lake. That sounds pleasant. Okay, so I guess this is the final area. And I need the 4 symbols. Hey, it's that old lady again. This is the entrance to the last challenge of your journey to Zoe. In order to open this, you need the power of the protectors. Do you want to tell you about the 4 protectors? Sure. Vicious Keeper. You will find Vicious Keeper in the Amber Cecilum, the first dungeon you visited on your journey. Do you want me to tell you about the 4? Sure. The Sea Monk. To find Sea Monk, you must enter the Shrine of Sea Monk, which is just east from here. Just follow this path to the right. Crimson Guardian. Crimson Guardian can be found on the top of Void Tower. You will find the entrance just outside the town of Westwood. I guess that's the tower that I was at the beginning of the game that I couldn't climb higher. And then the Beholder. To find the Beholder, you need to see what others cannot see and make it all the way up in Amethyst Passage. Let's just try not to fall in the water, because, you know, water will kill me. Shrine of Sea Monk. Well, we found the second dungeon. How does the achievement list for this game look, by the way? I haven't really glanced at it. That is a beautiful looking copper coin. Can I have it? Sure. You're such a kind person. Now let me take a look at this coin. Grumble, grumble. This was not what I was looking for. You can keep it, but since you were so kind, I can open this door for you. Inside you will find a really useful item. Cool. You found an empty flask. This could come in handy if you fill it with some water. I'm curious to hear what you think of Death Stranding. I don't play PS4, so I'm interested. Ooh, a low death speed achievement? There's my kind of language. How many people have it? Well, can't really go that way. So many dead ends, that's the hard part. That's not a number, albino. It's Elden Pixels. One person's completed the game. Okay. Oh, one person has. Okay. Oh, Foxa is a person. And I'm guessing so that's the one person who's completed the game. So I'm seeing this as being a 2 playthrough kind of situation. Wants to get everything, get that full completion, and then second time to get the speed run. No need for a facepalm. Great, Spike's hurt. Instant death. Never, I'm not worried. I've just got to learn to control that jump arc a little bit better. Like that. Why do you need to put spikes in the water? Like, water already instantly kills me. That seems redundant. I heard there is a flask that can replenish your energy if you drink from it. I even heard it is somewhere in this dungeon. I did get it. I just have to fill it with water. Okay, unfortunately I can't go in that room because spikes instantly destroy my green block. Ow! That hurt. I'll be right back. Okay. Time for a normal set. I am finding this game fun though. Like, it moves well. I don't feel like it's eating my controls. I wish the difference between a short jump and a high jump was a little more obvious at times, because like I'm just taking extra damage, unfortunately, because of it. But that's minor. Like, I think I just am not thinking about it as much as I should have been. And let's see, how much is Alwa's Awakening? It is $10 US. So, I mean, it's not an old game. It just looks it. You know what? I'm going to look this up because I need to be able to say this with authority. Okay, it's on Steam. And it came out February 2nd, 2017. So it's been 2 years since it came to console. Or 2.5 years. I think it's pretty good. Oh, crap. I didn't look for that statue. Yeah, no. I know, it's just one of those looks old kind of games, because the old retro look is something people really enjoy. You found the blue gemstone. It is so light you feel like you can almost float. Now you can create gemstone bubbles. Switch magic and hold up and attack to create a bubble. Jump on top of it to float upwards. Man. I mean, let's be honest. I've played much worse on stream. There's probably been better stuff too, but I don't look at this and go, oh, this is a bad game. I mean, I guess I can't rush the completion on this, though, because if I do, that could spell trouble for G-Task. Well, we found the boss chamber. What are those 2 secret achievements? Okay, so they're not giving you an achievement for each time you find one of the gems. Okay, so what do you turn into? I've heard about you and what you have done. You are growing stronger and stronger. Why are you trying to kill us? You must be punished. Yeah. That could have gone a little better. I'm not going to lie to you. That's how you win. You just spam. If anybody tells you that spamming attack is not a valid strategy, they're lying to you. Yeah, I want to explore this dungeon a little bit more. Probably can get a little bit further now. Find some other areas, because that blue bubble was definitely going to help. Well, there's a false wall probably on the other side. In a save room? Yeah, I don't know if it was a cheap victory, but you know. It was definitely the easy way to get that win. I will say it's interesting that the having more of those blue orbs also did something for initial damage on the boss. Like, that was pretty neat. So actually collecting more of them makes the bosses easier. Stone Cellar. What is this lightning? Is that like a spell I need? The lightning spell? Guess we'll find it eventually. Well, apparently that's all I can do in the Stone Cellar. I found the Stone Cellar. We found a warp. Awesome. I've only had one warp point, so to have another one is actually really nice. Central Alwa. don't really have a way to cross the water. Because technically my green brick will still implode on water. Well, we've doubled the allowable deaths for that achievement. Not to mention, we probably also will exceed the time limit, but we're gonna overlook that one. Void Tower. Well, screw you too. Oh, did I? Yeah, I don't think I'm getting that kill in 10 seconds on the first try. Make sure you collect all the blue orbs you can find. The more you have, the more damage you can deal to the protectors. I mean, I also missed the one for killing one of the bosses first. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was the most likely solution. Like, I might need to turn this into 3 playthroughs then. First playthrough, just to beat the game, collect everything. Second playthrough, kill the whatever boss first, collect a ton of orbs, and then go back and kill the void guy, or the vicious keeper first, or last, in under 10 seconds. Yeah, easily my favorite now. I don't believe they were. I mean, I like the game. It's not bad. It's fun. I just don't know if I'd call it my favorite. As I always say, I played a lot of games on this channel. So, it's not like I rank every game I've played. So I just like to say that it's a decent game. I've played bad games, and I know I have. This is not one of them. Oh, there's a heart made of spikes. Yep, can't get over there. I don't even know if this is where I'm supposed to be. This is just where I found my way into. And I find myself able to continually advance. Okay, so I can't use the bubble in this room. But no trouble. We have proceeded. And we found the third gem. The yellow gemstone. Now you can shoot magic attacks with your staff. Use it to attack enemies and open certain doors. It uses a lot of magic, so use it wisely. Okay, there is something that I realized, though, when I was climbing up to this room. That room that I couldn't probably traverse, I was probably above it in one of the other rooms. I think this is above it. Observant. I'm smart. Occasionally I show it. Okay, I'm hitting it, it's just not doing anything. There's the heart spike room again. I don't know what that does, but I feel like I have to do it. I have to do it. Now we found out why. I don't think I can climb up to that ladder, can I? It seems awfully high to get up to. But maybe. Nope. Even with that brick. It's a warp up to the top of the tower. Nice. Crimson Guardian. I am surprised you have made it this far. I will never give you the ornament. We control them, and you should follow our commands. Why have you come to our land just to destroy us? You can never defeat us. That didn't go so well. I'm going to exit the tower and see if I can find more spheres. But I can't go that way. I have to go up and around. Oops. That was not intentional. That was not the desired result. It'd be nice if I could find more health instead of just the 3 hits that you're given. So what's everybody else playing today? Anything fun? Or terrible? Terrible games. Okay. Is that that's gonna be enough for you to be safe for G-Task? Oh yeah, no, that's definitely safe. Well, can't cross that room really. The bulb boy. Ah. Well, we're taking it down because I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Oh! I wasn't actually stuck. Sounds like it's just been a very polarizing game, because I've heard some people just say, like, how the gameplay is not for them, and you have this very different take on the gameplay. I'm very curious. Like, I've heard some people just say, like, the walking and whatnot just is so boring, so... I don't know. I mean, I'm not surprised that a game by Hideo Kojima is almost impossible to interpret, because what else do you expect from Hideo Kojima? There's gotta be, like, some ability that allows you to go vertical quite a bit more than what the game allows you right now. Worth a shot. It looked like the right color. Looked like something with light. Lightning, possibly. Interesting. See if we can clear out most of the amber Cicellum. Yeah, no, that's always one of those risks with games. Never know how things will progress over a 20-30 hour balance. There are definitely games that have overstayed their welcome. That's a fun way of doing things. At least I think it is. Only problem is if you don't stream it enough, and then you forget how to play it. Is that all I'm missing in this? In the amber Cicellum, I am still at missing 6 orbs. So, it's not as simple as just getting that. The Cicellum Depths. There is a treasure across the gap to the left. You should find a way around so you can see what it is. Okay. Ooh, a save point. That'll help me. And a warp point. Awesome. Just in case I decide to chicken out of this area. Because the game is definitely giving me a wide berth of like where I want to go. Gonna have to find a way into that room. And I'm gonna have to find that way in now. Because I don't have a key. Other side of that door, that secret was another secret. That makes sense. Oh, the potion uses on when you lose all your health. Okay, that makes sense. And definitely saved my bacon there. I could have made the jump, but I figured there's a possibility of a secret passage there next to that enemy. So we waited. I mean, I'm very curious what could be down here at this point, because, like, in terms of what's needed to complete the game, it seems like you would just need to get the 3 or the 4, like, prizes for beating the bosses, and then just go and kill the final boss. But I mean, it seems like there has to be something more then. I don't think there's a way for me to beat more games than or to complete more games than I started this year. By the way. Cool goal. I just don't think I can do it after that deep dive. You found an upgrade to your green gemstone block. Now you can put blocks in water and travel across. Just hold up and press attack while standing close to the water to create a floating platform. There are a lot of places that have water. You should go check them out. You will probably find a lot of new interesting areas. Cool. In the depths of the Cecellum, we have found 5 of 11 orbs. Good thing we found that save point. I've been kind of low on health for a bit here. Okay, so lava still destroys the block. Fair enough. So are we going with this as a cat mage? Or a fox kind of thing? Like, I think it's a cat. Fall, you stupid slime. It'd be better if I still had a potion, just in case, but, you know, we're gonna have to just play it safe. What? Not like that! What was that? There is a secret there. My bubble just won't last long enough. Oh, you're asking Reese. I was like, what? Yeah, I'm streaming on Mixer. What? That makes more sense if I think about it. For longer than 2 seconds. What do you think I'm streaming it on, Joe? Come on. Boop-a-dee-doo. That's not good. I'm definitely not thinking of how to do that correctly. It might just be a jump across while the orb is low, but obviously my jumping skill is not what it needs to be to do that. Might be enough to get the cross. But I gotta get over there because that's got the switch to go through the door, so. Maybe it's not able to be traversed that way. And it's not possible to destroy them. And that gets destroyed. And that gets destroyed. Better, but still took a hit. Whatever. Orb level has increased. Nice. Die, cat mage. Because you hurt me. Underground chamber. The other side of the underground chamber, it looks like. Yo, Paul, how's it going tonight? Central Alwa. Awesome, that just opened up another route. That wasn't the intended result there. You know, let's experiment real quick. What happens if I send a block towards the water? Let's find a save point, because I have an idea of how to do that room. But if I fail, I would like to have a way to not have to just go back all the way to that save point. That was miles ago. But it looks like I'm not going to find a save point convenient on the other side either, so we're just going to go back to it. But we're going to hope that my bright idea is possible. Nope. If it is, I'm not bright enough to pull it off. Okay, that might have seemed like a random fall by me, just on a hunch, but I noticed something about the game. What happens is that anytime you're actually near a secret, your controller vibrates a little bit. So when I was jumping over that, I realized my controller vibrated. So oh, that sounds like such a fun game, too. And it's not out in the US yet. Is that directly to me? Or is that something else? I just keep finding new areas. Like, I'm not even getting to something. Exactly, Leaky. That's the first thing I think about, too, when I think about Garfield. Okay, well, I'll consider it then as a game to get and complete. A good kart racer is always a fun time. Ooh, a book! You found the Book of Sutter. Your staff now does twice as much damage when you attack enemies. And it was a rare achievement. And Dan, it's not my guild. I can't make that kind of decision about any other members. And it's not like I want to boot somebody. I just look at it and I go, it's Doom Tower week, and not meeting your requirements in Doom Tower week doesn't just hurt you. It more so hurts the rest of us. Like, this is an event where the higher you finish as a guild, or like, guild total matters. So, you know, I get it that, you know, we all have stuff to do. But at the same time, it's like, it kind of hurts everybody. Yeah, those would make a lot more sense, Leaky. You're right. And by the way, I do get the fact, like, that Overcooked achievement, or not that Overcooked, that Plants vs. Zombie achievement has been, like, sitting out there as not available. So, like, the fact that it's available for the first time in months or longer, like, I understand why people would go for it. But when, you know, we have a total, like, we try to hit 35 dooms per person in a Doom Tower event, you're just like, okay, could you hit some? I don't know, that might be greedy of me. Maybe I'm being a jerk. Well, and like, we have people who map it out, like, so you could go and just get the luck scrolls and the unlocked, like, just the important stuff. So, I don't know. This is the passage that leads to Solstice Mountain. In order to pass through here, you need to be very powerful. First, you need the most powerful blue gemstone in Alwa. You must go to the Stone Stellar to find it there. You will also need a key. Go as far west as you can and find Clara, and she will give you the key. Only when you have both, you can enter Amethyst Passage. My true frustrations came out. I'm sorry. Like... Well, that's what I'm, like, having a tough time with, is, like, it's not that quick. Like, I get it. Like, I'm not gonna act like it takes no time to do the dooms. That's not true. Like, no, I'm not gonna try to insinuate such an untruth. But, you know, a few dooms. Yeah. 20 minutes, and you could get a good amount. So, meh. I mean, our guild does have to... We try to have some modest goals during the week. It just stinks that this is the week that that achievement became available again for the first time. Realistically, 35 dooms is completing the first 25 floors, so it's not minimal effort. Like, you gotta clear all 25 floors of the base tower. That is our guild requirement. But it is one of those things where it's just like, you know, invasion week, it doesn't matter if you hit everything because, like, or hit the guild requirement, because, like, we can still hit the weekly reward totals. But the fact that the Doom Tower has a nice little, like, guild challenge to it, you know, guilds with the most Doom kills get better leaderboard rewards. It stinks. I mean, I'm still short of my 35. I'm at 34. Where am I gonna go? I don't know if I want to go to Forsaken Valley, but I need to go somewhere because I did select that. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go back to the central Alwa. And then we're gonna go up and to the right and see what we can find by the lake. Gloom Lake. I know, right? I'm only one short, and, like, if I win one battle, I'll be able to get 37. I just ran out of sigils. See you, Reese. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, I've been keeping up with my sigil, my Doom stuff for the week. I just, I've been struggling in some of the fights, and so the 25th floor, the ultimate Doom of Darkness or whatever, has just been massacring me. So... unfortunately, it's been taking me a little bit longer. And, like, I'm not going to get much further, and I don't like that, because I usually can put up, 40 plus dooms. But since I'm running out of sigils, either I buy a ton of more sigils, or I only hit, probably my 35 and then done. But if I can make it to floor 26 has a luck scroll on it. Maybe. I don't miss my gem stuff, though. I do my dailies, like, it's a requirement of me to do that. Are you an adventurer just like me? I saved the world so many times that I am already a little tired now. Nowadays, I mostly spend my time fishing and talking to the people that, for some weird reason, keeps on coming into my house. I have this blue orb, which I heard can be really good to have when fighting the protectors. Have you ever found any? If I keep my orb safe very high up so no one can reach it and steal it. If someone were to take it, I would be really sad. I'm a jerk. I stole your orb. You are speechless because I stole your orb. Lost Cemetery. Well, can't do anything there. At least not yet. Yeah, you know me, Dan. I can't not do my gems daily. I maxed out another class, by the way, so keep on moving up. Maxed out the Sun Spear class. I don't use it really, but I was told that if I did, it would possibly be a beneficial one to max out, so. The Shrine of Sea Monk, I'm only at 6 out of the 12 orbs. We've been going for over 3 hours. By the way, for anybody curious, the new Elite controller has been lovely. It has been a joy to use. It might actually be a little bit lighter than the Elite 1. So, if weight was something you weren't a fan of with the first one, this one might be a little better. Hello. Is that a flask with water? I am really thirsty and I would love a sip from it. Can I please have some? Sure you can. Wow, you are such a kind person. Thank you so much. Go into the next room where you will find the key to the amethyst passage. Do not tell anyone I gave you this key. I was supposed to keep it safe, but I was so thirsty. You found a big key. This opens the door that leads to Solstice Mountain. See, I'm a nice person. I must be. The game said it. Games can lie, but I don't think it did. Not really much I can do here. And that's the only area of this Forsaken Valley that I haven't really checked, so I'm guessing that's where the 3 are that I'm missing, orb-wise. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the save point here and call it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording. So once again, this was Alwa's Awakening. I received a copy of the game for stream/promotional purposes from Elden Pixels. So thank you to them for giving me a shot to show this to everybody. They were really nice about it. I requested the key on Keymailer, and then I actually received a direct message from them on Twitter. So it was really, they were really open to talk to me about, you know, and answer questions I had. And I think if I come back with questions later, they still would. So, really nice of them. So thanks again. I thought this was an enjoyable game. I'll definitely probably have to play it 3 times through to get all the achievements. This first run will get everything. The second run will probably get everything again, but save the bosses for a reverse order boss rush. Because there's a couple of achievements related to bosses for killing one of the later bosses first and killing one of the earlier bosses in less than 10 seconds. So, and that'll be easier if I can get some more orbs of the blue variety. And then the third one will be a speed run for sub 120 minutes and sub 5 deaths. So that'll probably be what I need to do. I'm up well over 5 deaths right now. But that's just because of the fact that, you know, learning and you don't know what you can do. But before I actually... Okay, so we can have multiple save files too, so that's nice. I'm going to stop the recording, but I'm actually going to continue the stream. I'm just going to head over to Gems for a little bit.